Hey guys, it is now quads. I'll be showing my work uniform. Yeah, pretty much today running quads, staying a little bit behind work is what it is. Pretty tired, training in the PMs again, but you know, that's just how it is. Sometimes, you know, it's like that. That's a complete fucking joke, by the way. I just got my hands on some new non-stims because I've made the decision to wean off because I've been getting too many headaches surrounding using stims, whatnot. So yeah, pretty much going to be going on non-stims for the next month, maybe 2, depending on how I feel before going back onto stims. So that's my excuse for training for quads in the PMs today. But other than that, yeah, pretty much just same old. Gonna be training as intense. This new one that I got, Dilate, I'll have a picture here. Pretty much pump formula, gonna feel super good with that. Not really an all-rounder one with like the focus ingredients and all that, but I'm a filthy pump chaser, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do with that. Other than that, going into the weekends, I finally ordered a tripod. It's been 60 days since posting all these YouTube videos, and wow, now I'm finally getting a tripod like 50 days in. So pretty excited for that to come in. It was pretty expensive too, I can't lie. Tripods go anywhere from like $30 to like $60. I went in the middle with like a $40-50 one, but hey, you know, better content. I'm not gonna be using the same angles 24/7. Can actually start recording my posings again, or like me posing when I do actually have a tripod more consistently. But I wanted to speak on why I haven't been really posing. Mostly out of body dysmorphia, or I wouldn't say body dysmorphia, but I've just really felt insecure. I've been getting more upset and just like disappointed at looking at my body the more I've been bulking and the more I've been putting on size. Like my scale is going up, my strength is going up, but I feel like I look like shit in the mirror. So that's my main reason as to why I haven't been posing as much, or haven't really been, you know, doing like the TikToks, doing the YouTube shorts. Instagram, not really. So that's sort of where my head's at the moment. But yeah, like I know it's something that isn't gonna stay forever, I hope, because I want to have that confidence again, and I'm getting more confident in other aspects of my life. Like now I'm like getting better with being by myself and being myself, but in terms of how I view my body, it's getting a bit iffy. So other than that, I'll see you guys in for quads. I'll probably get into the gym at like 7 o'clock, so pretty fucking busy. Gonna have to change out my work clothes as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the gym and talk more about it. Yeah. Session's done. That was pretty solid in my opinion. Yeah, got to train legs. I went fucking crazy. I was hitting shit I was not expecting to hit. And overall, pretty solid session. The pre, it tasted like shit. I'm gonna be so honest, that scoop was fucking massive. If I were to do it, it's like this size. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I could not fit it in my mouth, so I had to like half scoop it twice, 3-4 times, and it tasted like shit. But the pump was crazy. Focus, not really there, to be expected, because that's not what the pre prioritizes. And yeah, again, just hectic session. Got to chat with this same girl from last time. She's really nice, and again, offered my 2 cents in terms of like workout programs and stuff, because at the end of the day, like I just like helping people in that sense, and it was a nice chat. But anyways, game plan is now gonna eat, gonna do all that, but I wanted to talk about more so why I haven't been, or go more into depth as to why I haven't been really posting much posing videos as of late, and just some other topics surrounding that. So to start, like, I think you guys are aware that my body dysmorphia is kind of fucking bad, and I've had a lot of talks with a lot of friends surrounding it. And again, I know that every sort of metric and measure that I currently do have, whether that's my sleep, whether that's my eating and my weight and my movements and my workouts going up, yeah, I'm just like not the greatest fan of doing or not doing all of it, but just it doesn't feel good, even though I know that I'm moving in the direction I want to move, if that makes sense. So I'm sort of like moving constantly, but at the same time just not in the ways that I expected, and it's taken its toll, and I've recognized that, and I'm probably going to talk about it more at therapy tomorrow. But I'm just not feeling good about myself. Like, again, I'm happy that I'm lifting heavy, and I'm happy that, you know, my weight's going in the direction I wanted to go, and I'm happy that I'm lifting and I get to lift, but I don't feel like I look good, if that makes sense. And I feel like I'm getting tubbier, my face is getting fuller for no reason, and I just don't like looking at myself in the mirror, and I struggle to do that still. It's easy to talk on the camera now, and I don't really even look at my own videos. I sort of just listen to the audio, edit the captions here and there. But yeah, that's sort of where my head's at the moment. And to be honest, I'm not sure if that will ever go away, and that I don't know how to go about, you know, dealing with it. And when I expressed it to my PT as well, when he asked for progress pictures, because that's how we sort of measure how things are looking, I straight up told him the truth, and he said it was okay, you know, because this affects everyone, not just myself. But again, like he asked just to, when I'm ready to come back and just take the photos and just be ready for that, because I've been avoiding it for the last couple of weeks. Even though I have posted posing videos here and there, I just never been happy with them. And yeah, that's again my little body dysmorphia talk. In terms of the other topic I wanted to talk about, it was gym anxiety. I didn't realize how prevalent of an issue it was, and then looking back on it when I first started working out, I was like, damn, I didn't know that I also suffered it. Less so than others, but I realize now that it is there and it does exist, and it sucks. Because again, the girl that I mentioned that I was helping earlier was shocked that I asked to share the hip thrust machine with her, which fair enough. And then she went on to talk about how she felt in terms of just the gym anxiety and how people felt and how she saw everything. And I connected with that to an extent. But at the same time, like, I understand that there is such a big stigma behind it, if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, like, gym anxiety is also very real, and I've come to recognize that. but I sort of don't know how to tackle that topic. And even trying to help my friends who are in the gym, or even help strangers at my job, because that's also a part of my job. Like, I didn't realize how big lack of confidence and gym anxiety was. More so gym anxiety rather than lack of confidence. Like, I do understand the lack of confidence, but because I'm still not fucking confident in myself in the slightest fucking bit. But yeah, like, I really want to try to wrap my head around it better and be able to help others too. But if I can't help myself in that regard, then who the fuck am I to help others, you know, especially if I don't have a way that works, again, for myself. But yeah, that's my little talk about everything. See you guys for upper C tomorrow. I'm going to be trying the pec deck again, lower form. Probably not flare my elbows out, but keep it lower rather than go up. And I'm going to eat my pasta now. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, whatever it is. And I'm going to be training with a friend, whether that's at night or morning. I don't know when we're going to train. I need to message him. But if it's in the morning, I got to use my good pre. If not, I'm going to be suffering with the shit one. So, bye-bye.